You know, it'd have to be, lightning would be an issue. Thunderstorms and lightning.
Yeah, so a storm is going to be problematic for us, but outside of that, a little bit of challenging conditions isn't.
If it's windy, you know, like the year they canned the Windermere swim, it's not going to be as choppy as I've been used to in swimming in the sea. So,
and a bit of challenge will probably do you some good.
Yeah.
And we need a plan for your nutrition. We actually need to discuss the strategy.
What I'm going to ask him to do as well is write down, or you can do it, is write down exactly what I've had so we have a plan.
Yeah. I was thinking this the other day. Don't think I'm going to do another one of these.
You're not going to do another one of these?
No,
why?
I don't think so. Because it takes its toll.
Well, you might not find another nutter anyway.
No, that's true. People might not ask me, but no, it's kind of, I've been reflecting on the two journeys, let's say, and I know this journey's not yet complete, but they're interesting, they're challenging, they're dynamic, they're ever changing. You know, the emotions ebb and flow, as I'm sure you'll agree, but the stresses around it are quite great. You know, it's.
For me, I go through a roller coaster because I think about how much I've invested in this, how much all the people who are supporting me have invested in it.
But that is where the stress sits for me, because you've invested all this time and all this effort, and everybody else has around you. You know, and it's incumbent upon me to make this work.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so am I. The whole thing is now accelerating towards us.
Yeah. Week 43.
I know.
That's brilliant. He said,
how many you think?
It's not a pull. You can't do lengths of Windermere.
But you are.
But that's the plan.
That's the plan.
No tumble turn though at the end. No tumble turn. And just get out on the beach, wave at the boat, and then back alongside the boat.
Beautiful bird.
It's beautiful up there. Beautiful.
When Sandy's on it,
yeah. Evening, everyone. So I had a pretty cool, interesting day. I had a full day at work, but at lunchtime I got the opportunity to pop down and meet Sam Perkins, the founder of the charity that I'm raising money for, Stand Against MND. I knew physically he wasn't in a good place, but what was really cool was mentally, he's just a switched on, funny guy, and like we just instantly, I felt like we clicked. Yeah, we talked about all kinds of things. We talked about our joint love of triathlon for a little while, what triathlons he's done in the past. I spent a bit of time walking down the corridors with his dad, and he had some really cool like medal displays. He'd done Ironman Bolton, he'd done the Outlaw, and several other different events that I've done some of them as well, so it was cool to talk about them. And then the BBC East Midlands Today turned up, Angela, to film us, so she interviewed us both separately and then took some clips together which they'll edit, and that'll be on the local East Midlands Today news in the next few weeks, I think. Quite emotional meeting him. I just, to see a guy who's the same age as me, his body's deteriorating because of the effects of MND. It's quite tough, and it could happen to any of us, and that's part of the reason why I feel so passionate about raising money for his charity. Yeah, when I'm swimming the channel and doing this Arch to Arc event in a few months' time, I'm definitely going to be thinking about Sam, and it's hopefully going to help me get me across the English Channel. So this weekend I've also got a trip with my coach and my dad up to Windermere, which I'm quite excited about. So we're going to be doing kind of my last big simulation weekend. Right, planning session.
Right.
With a glass of Sauv Blanc.
Arrive bonus on Windermere, 3 p.m. Start running immediately.
So get a 5-hour run in.
Yep. 8 p.m-ish, finish the run, eat immediately.
And then we all have pasta dinner in the place. Well, I like a carbonara, but you're not meant to eat as much fats. I think the fats slow down the absorption.
Right.
So I just meant
maybe
to
a tomato-based sauce.
Tomato.
Up at 5
a.m. alarm.
And you were hoping to get 10 hours in, but is that what JC wants?
Well, I think he said 8 at a minimum.
Feeding in the swim.
Yeah.
Have you got the food net?
No.
So have I got it?
You must have. Or I need to find a pole this week that I can strap a cup or something onto. Be a line on the bottle, you throw that over.
Yeah.
That's got my carb drink in.
Yeah.
Then I'll alternate between bananas, flapjacks, gels, maybe some sweets, jelly babies. So then I get out of the swim at 3:30.
Yeah.
And then how far is it back to Gummersall?
It's 80 miles.
80 miles. I'm only going to be doing 15 mile an hour max, I reckon, because I'm going to be knackered.
That's your plan.
Cool. We're ready. Cheers, Dad.
Cheers.
So it's Friday evening and I'm just getting prepared for my Windermere weekend, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to be doing the run, swim and bike in the order of the Arch to Arc. So first of all, I've got my running kit, a tub of pasta which I'm just making up now, and I've then got a towel and some stretch cords for a bit of stretching before the swim. Food wise, so this is food that's for the run and the swim and maybe a bit for the cycle as well, but you can see that my favourite brand's Vela Forte, so I've got a lot of Vela Forte Doppio gels, I love those things, and then Vela Forte energy bars, and then I use the SAS Go electrolyte and the Rego recovery drinks. Then onto the bike, I've got various bits of kit. So I've got lights because depending on what time we finish the swim, it may be going dark, who knows. Garmin, heart rate monitor, little bag of gels, saddle bag with tubes in, more tubes, spare tubes here for in the support car, cycle shoes, helmet, sunglasses if I do get onto the bike and it's sunny, track pump, and then I've got my camera bag. So it's Saturday morning, time for my assimilation weekend. We're heading off to Windermere in a bit, so just making some porridge. Izzy, Felicity, see you later. Love you. Just arrived at, where are we, Dad?
Bonus.
Bowness.
Oh, Bowness.
And it's absolute mayhem, cars everywhere. 13 minutes past 12, going to start the run. You're going to stay here, Dad?
Yeah.
And then, so I'll just do a 40-minute loop to start with. Right?
Good.
Right, we're 2 hours and 4 minutes in.
Yeah.
11.75 miles. Feeling good?
Yep. I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good, Dad?
Yep.
Right, good
Can't
stuff.
do my cough.
It's getting quieter now because it started raining, which is nice that it's quiet. And actually, don't mind a bit of drizzle because it's been a bit hot. The sun's come out. It's even hotter now. But the lake looks beautiful. So my dad's just checked in at the B&B. So we're moving the base from down by the lake to up to the B&B. So my laps from now on will call in there to refill my water bottle and pick up some snacks for the next loop. Stopped at a shop to get a bottle of water, so I'm at 4.5 hours in, not far off a marathon, and yeah, a bit sick of electrolyte. I just got that real thirst, so bought like an ice cold bottle of water from this shop and just almost down the whole thing in a few minutes, and we'll probably need that on the day for the Arch to Arc if it's hot. I need some icy water to cool me down.
Right, so how's it going so far, son?
It's been well. We're 32 miles in 6 hours.
6
Feel
hours.
alright. Slightly tight hamstrings.
Feeling good.
Yeah, 2 more laps. About 6 hours, I'll be back in 7 hours. Yeah. That's good. 2 more laps.
Okay. Go on then. Take it easy.
Just passing through Windermere. Lots of people sat outside having drinks undercover. I'm thinking after this Arch to Arc stuff, I want to come back here for a weekend and maybe just do a bit of walking and a few pubs. I think that'd be good. Like a storm's just come in, just absolutely lashing it down. Not many people out now. They've all gone inside the pubs. That's probably a wise choice. Dogs are happy. Well, that wasn't there on my last lap. Oh my lord.
How are you doing?
Yeah. Aerobically feel good. So 70, need to stop my watch, 70 kilometres in 8 hours 20. That's with all the stops included. But
Good.
just slightly tight hamstrings. So it's Sunday morning. Alarm went off at 5:30. We're all up and about. Big Dave, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting ready. Hopefully, going to be in the lake for 7 a.m. and start swimming. We've got 2 hours with JC in the canoe. Yeah, I don't feel too bad. Just a little bit stiff. So it's 10 to 7 in the morning, and we're just getting the canoe off the car and ready to go swimming. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're going to head across the lake and then north up the west side. Feel a little bit tired, to be honest, but I think once I'm in there I'll feel better. So let's see how it goes. Just eating a last protein bar. I've had porridge for breakfast, and then I've just been drinking SIS electrolyte and carb drinks. So perfect conditions. Kind of looking forward to it, but a bit nervous as well. Getting on the beach down there, I reckon. Yeah, and then straight across.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's beautiful. The other one's empty, mate. No, the food bottle, the ones.
Where are they? Where are they then?
The one that's attached to the reel.
That's right, mate. Yeah, sorry
A lot
about
easier to drink from this.
Yeah.
156 per 100.
Yeah, it's good. 11.5 Ks.
11.7 on mine, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Don't shortchange me, JC.
I'm going to get you to do a little loop at the end, mate, to make
I'm
it
going to
up.
go to half an hour feast.
Half an hour.
Yeah, I get hungry.
Okay, that's fair enough. Do you want anything else? You good?
That's good, thanks.
Okay, mate. Half an hour then.
Probably have flat chat next time.
Yeah, okay.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well.
Good team.
Take two or
Yeah, I'll take them both.
hip flexors?
Yeah, they're stiff, but they're not hurting like before.
Right, okay. Well done. You look much, yeah, you look relaxed now.
I've relaxed.
Temperature nice.
Yeah. What do you reckon it is? It feels like 17, 18.
JC, how do you think today's gone?
Today's gone really, really well. Very pleased. We've had perfect conditions for much of the day.
And Paul took an hour or two to get into his rhythm, and he's not missed a beat since, so I'm absolutely delighted. We are now just shy of 9 hours and about just over 26k into a very good preparation swim, ready for Arch to Arch.
So David Robinson,
Yes, David Robinson, chief pilot. It's been tough today because of the crosswinds and the chop. It's made it hard to stay alongside him all the time, but I think he understands that. But within the next 10 minutes I'll find out if he doesn't understand that.
and how are you feeling about the upcoming event?
Yeah, I think he's ready, as long as he knows how to pace himself, and JC will guide him there, and yeah, I'm fairly confident for him, fairly confident.
So, just about to get on the bike. A bit freaking knackered, to be honest. But let's see how it goes. At least it'll give me a feeling for what this is going to feel like. What have I had, about 2 hours rest since finishing? I feel slightly sick, but hopefully I'll spin it out.
Just waiting for Paul, 3 miles into his bike, just above Kirby Lonsdale. Here he comes now. Looking pretty quick, I think. But
15 miles in. So I'm just over an hour in, did about 15 miles almost in the first hour. First 20 minutes felt absolutely horrific, everything seized up. And then now I'm into it, I've actually loosened and the feeling of sickness has gone. So I'm hydrated, because I had to stop for the loo. So that's a good thing, even though I've been swimming for 9 hours, I'm hydrated, so that's good. And yeah, I'm just going to keep plodding on, but it's a lovely evening. So I just passed Ingleton, so near the Yorkshire Three Peaks. Yeah, going to keep going, probably do about 2 hours, and then at least it's given me a bit of a feeling for what it's going to be like at the end of the Arch to Arc. Probably going to be completely crap at the start, but then hopefully I'll loosen up, and then I just think it's going to be a battle of eating, staying hydrated, and I'm going to be even more sleep deprived. So just a little tester, see what it's like. But yeah, look at that. Big Dave safety stop. We need some Shimano stickers on the side of your car. But feeling better. I'm now an hour and a half in. I feel better than when I started, so that's good. 23.5 miles, 15.5 mile an hour. Lovely. Yeah, another 8 miles and then I'll get in, and that'll do us. Good little test. Right, see you in a bit then, Dad.
So how did that feel then, Paul? 31 miles,
Yeah, felt good.
2 hours.
Good towards the end.
Good.
Ended up doing 31 miles, 50k in 1 hour 59. 15.6 mile an hour.
You might have been going.
Boom!
You might have been going fast for some people.
But yeah, good recce weekend.
Good.
Successful weekend. 70k run on the Saturday, which felt hard. It was very wet towards the end. Then woke up Sunday morning feeling really stiff, so I had about a 10-hour break, did lots of stretching, ate well, and then swam for 9 hours. What was it today, Dad? 27k swim in 9 hours, and then I've just got on the bike, felt crap to start with, and then loosened up, so I've done 2 hours, I've done 50k, so I'll settle for that. Probably a bit fast, I won't be doing that speed, certainly not as an average on the Arch to Arc, but yeah, a total of 20 hours almost, 20 hours exercise, that'll do. So heading home now. Red wine, Dad? Time for a
Probably.
glass of Malbec?
Only 15%.
Only a 15% Malbec now. Successful.